Lawmakers passed two laws on Wednesday, one aimed at lowering real estate taxes for single homeowners, the other for domestic companies importing goods from overseas experiencing high tariffs. Kyung-eun sheds light on the measures aimed at dealing with various factors including high inflation, interest rates, and spiking exchange rate.
South Korea levies its comprehensive real estate holding tax on people who possess properties of high value. But under a new law passed on Wednesday, those who temporarily hold two residential properties by default won't need to pay excessive taxes because they'll be considered as single homeowners. This includes people who've moved into a new house but haven't sold their old one yet, and those who've inherited a house. Their tax rate will go down by half by up to 3%. Meanwhile, for those who've owned the same single property for over 5 years or age 60 or older, their tax payment will be postponed until they sell. The two measures will benefit some 180,000 people who are among those subject to taxation due to soaring home prices and tax rate hikes put in place under the previous administration. The ruling People Power Party has been pushing for the law as part of a broader effort to back the Yoon administration's key policy of revising the taxation scheme, and the rival Democratic Party got on board, finding common cause with the PPP in reducing the tax burden on ordinary people. But only partially leaving the two parties at odds over the PPP's push to expand the scope of special tax deductions and raise the tax base, which the DP consider as something that only benefit the wealthy. They aim to come to a compromise by September 27th. Meanwhile, with the value of the U.S. dollar soaring against the Korean won, increasing the burden on domestic companies importing goods from overseas, Parliament also passed a law to apply the basic exchange rate for the tariffs on imported goods instead of the slightly higher sales rate like now. Kyung-eun, Arirang News.